Yo, what's going on, fellas? Fellas. Little sip of coffee this morning. A little early stream for maybe the people across the pond. I know it's probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for them or something like that. So, cheers in Great Britain or Ireland or wherever. Nova Scotia. Yeah, we'll put the coffee right here. Gotta have it right there next to you, right? Jay Suto, yo! Welcome into the little bit of early stream for Phil here. Cheers from the UK, yeah. That's what I noticed. I like streaming at different times. That way people from different places around the world, not Mr. Worldwide, I not only sort of look like Pitbull, because all bald people look the same, but I'm also Mr. Worldwide. Not to mention, I might be rocking out a nighttime stream tonight too, so might be pulling a 2 a day. So you were just catching up on yesterday's stream. Nice. Just got off work, ready to watch. Clemento, yo, Clemento. Ah. What's going on, Sunil? Yo, Snow Pro. I don't see crazy items. Not yet. Full rejuice, told you. Okay, make sure everything's working right here. So far, so good. From the Netherlands, yo! Bernardus, yo, welcome in. Sasquatch, yo, Isaac. Yo, Slayer, sup? Got your first Griffins ever from a Terror Zone. There you go. Yeah, Terror Zones are GG, right? I didn't even look and see where the Terror Zone was right now. You probably look at that, I guess, since I run those from time to time here. Great Marsh. I think we'll wait till next. I think we'll wait about 22 minutes and see what it is. Pindle Eldershank. We'll see, Daniel. This is single player, so a little bit different. A single player, like Holy Grail, like trying to find every item. The only reason that differs for me, generally I would agree, especially online. Eldershank, Pindle, throw in Thresh Chocket, throw in Neelathak maybe even. But I need to find a Griffins. Still haven't found Mang Songs. A bunch of other like rare uniques, so a little bit different situation. I really want a Griffins, but so I'm gonna hit either, if it's a good Terror Zone, I'll swap over to that. If it's one that I like and is good, I should say, because some of them I just don't like, personal opinion. But yeah, can't get a Griffin from Eldritch Shank, right? Terror Zone's the pits right now. I'm on single player, offline single player, so. I'm a, not exclusively, but extensively single player. I do like resets and stuff online, but. Notification gang, says Brian. Yeah, legendary. All you legends with the notifications on YouTube. Maybe YouTube, you got a notification, or the Discord. Discord comes in clutch with notifications, right? Clutch. Is from Countess yesterday, Clemente says. Last year needed to make a CTA. You got a 4-6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. D4 Necro's overpowered. It's a very easy character to start and play through, I think, is what it's going to be. And obviously, anytime we talk about this stuff, we're talking about only what we've played so far, which for most people is the 25 beta. So early on, yeah, the Necro seems crazy. So I'm incredibly curious for D4. It's going to almost be like, I'm not going to say make or break, but the difference between like a streamer and how much time they can play and farm legendaries and stuff, and between an average person, I'm just curious how much that's going to affect people, because I know the drop rates for legendaries in the beta, they said it was jacked up so that people could find them a whole bunch. So hopefully people don't get the wrong impression, like, oh, in 2 hours I'm gonna have a full character of legendaries, and I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna happen, you know. I don't think that's gonna happen. Here I am teleporting to that corner that caused me so many problems the other day. Hot Unicorn, what's going on? Yo, sick name, by the way. Yeah, Brian said Discord notification for the win. Yeah, yeah. Can you get a Griffin from Andy terrorized? Yeah, if a zone's terrorized, if you're probably like level 87 or something, your character, so the the zone, I don't know the exact number, but if you have any high level character, any terror zone, every single monster in every terror zone will be able to drop like a Griffin's per se. So essentially, if you're like in the 90s, any monster in any terror zone can drop every single item in the entire game. So, and that includes the bosses and stuff. Edward, howdy y'all. What's going on, Edward? You're running. Oh, there's the one that got me in trouble. The might. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop going for that corner. That's what I would do. The corner is what I'm so used to it doing it with my item find barb. Because you teleport over there and then howl, and they all run away. Well, that's different, you know. You don't have to aim because you just teleport as far as you can, and the farthest you can go is the corner, so you'll land there every time. But I just need to aim that last teleport to not wreck myself. Oh, Ogriax, cruel Ogriax of quickness. No. Corner of death. Yeah, yeah, Chloe. That's how I go, right? Phil still ignoring my birthday wish. Birthday wish. Scott. What is your birthday wish? It's your birthday? Happy birthday if you're saying it's your birthday. Birthday wish. That's something you want me to do something on my OnlyFills page, or I don't know. I don't remember what it is. It's another. This is that demon machine, right? Yeah, the one that everybody uses on it. Sork now. I just saved one a minute ago because I just had realized I hadn't been saving none of those. So, oh, it's your birthday. Oh, my last birthday in March. Yeah, good call. Good call, Scott. Have I ever done mythology? Oh, so like mythology, you mean like a lore type video? No, I don't know. Oh, are they all exactly the same? I guess I never know that. I never looked at them that close. Well, I guess they are. I guess that makes it. I knew they were all like values of like 6 because the demon machine, it was like, you know. But I never really paid attention that close. Its piercing is 66, max damage 66, 6, and then 3 and 2, which 3 times 2 is 6, you know, so. Rogue was voted the second best class. I guess I didn't notice that. It wasn't when I looked. Are you talking about a poll that I did, or is that a different poll you're talking about, Snowpro? Vlad done, yeah. Pindle runs, still rocking the Pindle runs. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost, you get to a point. It's like I've done so many, I might as well do some more, right? That's kind of where I'm at, to be perfectly honest. I'll probably just do these for a while here until it's like, oh, I need another video idea. Well, let's do the drop pilot video for the Pindle runs now. Oh, it was a Blizzard post? Gotcha. Oh, you sent it to me? Where'd you send it to me? Was that in Discord or on Facebook or something? Facebook? Oh, I didn't get it. Or unless you just sent it to me. Since oh no, I didn't get nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't get no notification. But oh well. Joe Alivo up here says, finally on a break, getting a chance to watch the stream. Well, glad you got a chance to watch for a little bit here, my dude. Maybe we'll get a chance to meet up again later to watch, do some stream. I might do a night stream tonight too, so that's why it's one of the reasons I decided to stream a little bit earlier today, because I might be streaming tonight too. So. Yeah, there's well, the thing is that faster attack thing, Dragon, I've seen several different people talking about it. It's with the it's something to do with the movement. You know how you could didn't they have it set up for ASDW like movement or whatever, right? So you like strafe sideways. I shouldn't have done that, but that's why when you see them do it, they move. Something about moving while attacking, it interrupts the animation, but the attack continues going on. So instead of like chunk, 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 or like he was throwing daggers, I think. So it was like throw, throw, throw. But when you use the other thing to move, you can spam them like kind of back and forth. So it's like, and he like throws the daggers with the rogue even faster. So something with something like that. And he's just kind of the one that you've seen that I probably seen it too. Is they was complaining like this is going to be the meta because you attack twice as fast, and who wants to play like that, you know? So it's like, and then but you're going to be dealing out half as much damage as everybody else if you don't play that play style. It's one of the things I complain about, like Terror Zones and stuff. Like, you know, yeah, you can just not do them, but then, you know, people, if you play online, you're way behind everybody else because the drop rates in Terror Zones are like way higher than everywhere else. Flipping animation times, yeah, kind of, yeah. And the thing is that it like, you know, it's kind of like canceling reload in Call of Duty, I guess, but when you cancel reload, it doesn't reload the ammo. It would be like in Call of Duty, if you could hit the reload button, and it would like go like this, and not put the ammo in, and then you could cancel it, but the ammo would continue and be put in, even though then you could pull up your gun and start shooting, and the ammo gets put in, you know what I mean? Like, you cancel the animation, but the effect still happens. So yeah. Undead Arrow says Necro or Sork is what he's thinking to start at launch. Yeah, not a bad choice. It seems like the first half of the game, maybe even a little bit more, Necro and Sork are going to be like way more powerful than the other ones. As for Endgame, a lot of people, there's been a lot of good arguments for the Barb being crazy once you get a ton of stuff. So, hey Skinny, let's go. What's up, Mammoth? What's up, my men? Ooh, night stream, count me in, says Cody B. Yeah. Dragon Dice looking forward to D2 items being in D4. Yeah, it's interesting. The funny one was that it seems like the Shaco, they almost tried to like recreate it, and I don't know if everybody watched the video I made about those uniques all the way to the end, but the Shaco, it has a skill thing on it, and it doesn't really say exactly what everything is, but it's called utility find. And I'm like, utility find percentage? What is that? I'm like, is that magic find? Or is that percent chance to find, like, what is that, you know? And considering it was on the Shaco, and the Shaco has magic find, and they have this thing called utility find on it, like, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Popping in to smash the like button. Chase, appreciate it. What a legend. Better be green still. Right. Have I thought about skipping D4? I haven't realistically thought about it, no. Like, I think about all kinds of crazy stuff in this sweet, sweet bald head I have all the time, but, I mean, logically, I mean, not really. I mean, I had fun playing D4, so I'm definitely gonna do it for a little bit no matter what. But, as for the amount of time I'm gonna do it, I couldn't imagine playing D4 forever. But, we'll see. Do I have a speech ready for when Griffin's drops? Right? I'm like, I'd like to thank my mother for giving me the fortitude to really grind and get that Griffin's. I'd like to thank Man Up Stit. No, I'm joking. But, Isaac says, going rogue for sure. I think that's the one I'm gonna do. I had a ton of fun. I didn't play Rogue all the way to 25, but I got to like 20-ish, and even I didn't have a bunch of legendaries or anything. I had a couple of them. I was having a good time, I'm gonna be honest. So only 6-bit says only 67 days remain. Right. Undead Arrow says, yeah, he played through everything except the Druid, and they all seemed viable except for Endgame. Yeah, the only thing is, like, the Barb and the Druid, if you don't have legendaries, if you don't have, like, full legendaries, it's, like, slow. Especially when I was like, Barb's okay, you just have to use the right skills. I had a problem with the boss where, you know, I died a few times, and then I had to switch to, like, the bleed build that everyone is using, and whatever, I get it. Even in D2, you just got certain builds that do way better than others early on. Some do way better late. And then I played the Sorceress right after the Barb, and I was like, holy shoot. Whoa, the Barb sucks compared to the Sorceress. Oh my gosh. The Barb with like 5 legendaries was worse than the Sorceress with none. Straight up. But once you got the right legendaries for the Barb, and then like this synergy helped with this one, or this legendary's aspect helped with this legendary's aspect combined with the whirlwind or the leap, then you gained gain mana. I hate how they all have stupid different names. So dumb. But anyways, you gain mana for the Barb. You know, when you do the leap attack, so you jump in, you automatically have your energy you need to cast stuff, and then you're ready to go. But before that, it was a disaster. Like, I didn't even realize. I was like, oh, this is kind of tough on the bosses. Then you play the Barb and Necro, and it's just like, whoa. But like I said, that's just the leveling process early on in the game is what I'm referring to here. So, Timeless Pete, what's going on? Snowpro Rogue is sick. Yeah, I do remember you said you liked the Rogue a lot, huh? They need to stick more plus skills on items, less fat percent multipliers. Yeah, it seemed like right after level 20 there started being more plus to skills. I don't know how that will weigh out, you know, because at around 20 you started getting like 1 to this skill or that skill, and then you started getting like 1 to all, what was it called? Like elemental skills or something like that, or 1 to all defensive skills. And then around 25 you started getting like 2 to upheaval, 2 to Warcry on stuff. So maybe that'll kind of progress as you go, right? I'm not 100% sure. One button dash. He's curious about the boon, spirit boon or whatever for Druid. Yeah, we didn't get to see none of that, right? So we'll see how that goes too. See how that goes. Oh yeah. Dragon dice. Yeah, leap, and then you get the explosion on impact. Well, that explosion on impact came from a legendary. So if you don't find the right legendary, I had that one too. That's when it started being way cooler. When you'd hit the ground and it would explode and do an earthquake and stuff. Yeah, but the legendary drop rates were jacked way up for beta, so you're not going to have that unless you get super lucky. It's the equivalent of finding like mage fists on the playthrough in D2, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is sick. Like, you got mage fists on the playthrough. This seems awesome, but you're not probably going to have those. You know, it's like playing through with a Barb on D2 and finding a Bone Snap right off the bat, like normal Diablo, where you can't find a Bone Snap from normal Diablo. Oh man, this is sick. You got all this crushing blow. You got this. You got that. Are you gonna find a Bone Snap on the playthrough usually? I mean, maybe if on a playthrough on the season start, if you farm dungeons at level, if you stop and just farm a bunch of dungeons for like 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 hours, you'll have a bunch of legendaries at like level 20. But I mean, most people are gonna be playing through the game, right? I would guess. This is my speculation. Dragon says with a lot of the cool uniques and stuff. Werebear, Werewolf, Earth Druid would be cool. It did seem like there was a lot more uniques for... Specifically, I do remember the Druid. The Sorceress Druid was like 6 of them, 8 of them, I can't remember. The Druid, it seemed like there was like 15, so... Who knows how everything will shake out late game, right? But yeah, uniques aren't going to start dropping until after level 50, so that'll be when you're done with... after you're done with the game. Like, the playthrough of the game. Fighting the bosses, and I'm assuming Diablo will be in there, Lilith, and all that good stuff, so... Here, I'm gonna put a... I don't know why I always worry about this, but I always feel like the music might be... is too loud or too quiet. I'm always worried about it. See? How is the music? My, too loud, too quiet, just right. Just right. See, I'm a man of the people. Man of the people. Do you think it's worth the $100 bundle? I would say, if you're questioning whether you should get the $100 bundle or not, you shouldn't get the $100 bundle. I would say the $100 one for like the cosmetics. You do get the tier skips. I don't know how much of, if that'll give any advantage of any kind. I don't believe so, but what's a too quiet? Too quiet. Like, is it too quiet? TWO quiet? Is that what I should have put? Everyone's got to be an English major whenever you post something on the internet, right? Oh, Grimo, let's do it. You can do it. Just assume it's the right to. Jeez, these people. I just double hit the button on accident. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, quite. You guys know what I mean. Snowpro's just being a butthead. Per usual, nothing new here, right? Oh, the 4-day early access. If you, well, that's just for pre-ordering, right? Maybe I probably missed a comment here and there, but yeah, I think if you pre-order, you get the early access 4 days, which is kind of neat. But how many Pindle runs am I doing? No set amount. Just I kind of mentioned earlier, I'll probably do the Pindle runs until I decide I need a video to make, pretty much. You guys know what I mean by what I spelled out. Quiet. Too quite. You guys know what I mean. Too quite. So we don't need to leave it up forever because we want the important people in here right now answering, right? So most people say it's just right. Some say it's a little too loud. Nobody thinks it's too quiet. A couple. So I'll just turn it down like a couple of degrees. Just barely. Now everybody's going to say it's way too quiet, right? No, don't say it Snowpro, don't say it 3 times. Come on. The standard edition won't get you the 4 days early. I guess I was unaware of that. That's kind of lame, I suppose. Trying to get you to pay more for when you probably don't even want the other stuff. Durance of Hate. Durance of Hate, it just switched to. What's my stuff at? This build right here that I got is not good for Mephisto, but let me get some more mana. Maybe we'll go do that. Cast rate's at 48. Oof. Because I need that Griffin to get the cast rate. That's the problem, right? I don't want to respec and everything. That'd be lame, but maybe I could just go Crescent Spirit, and that would give me more res, more life, more mana, a bunch of other things. Sure. Gets fire up a little bit. Let's pause it. We'll hit it a few times. I don't know how. Maybe just straight to Pindle. Pindle's not too bad, really. But just coming down here to do just Pindle is kind of, I don't want to say annoying, but you kind of would want to hit the council too, but I guess I should probably battle up if I'm going to do the council. Like these kind of schmuckies. Oh, I only got this player's one, so... Oh boy, yeah, the Mercenary gets wrecked from all the Hydras. That's what it is. I forgot. It's not really this character's go-to, but... Oh. You know, it's like going after, it's like hitting Trav real quick. Ooh. Gas, please. It's like hitting Trav real quick, right? Charged Essence. I mean, everyone loves when I do Terror Zone, so I guess we'll do it. Even though it's not my funnest favorite. Oh yeah, I have to click the buttons now, I forgot. Not gonna go max efficiency on this, but Trav is easier. I mean, these council and the Trav council are literally identical, right? So I mean, Trav, this is just not a great character for doing this. But I don't feel like completely 100% respecking. So this is what we're rocking. Can't even see my Mercenary's health. He's hidden behind the goad. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. Poignard, let's go. Let's see the chest. There it is. And of course, doing stuff like this is a lot harder to read chat, so. Found an Andes from Mephisto the other day. Nice. Oh, Appley coming in with a $3 super chat of SGDs. Is Diablo Immortal worth playing despite pay to win? I had fun with Diablo Immortal, like just casual, like doing just like a casual playthrough. It's not a game that I would recommend to anybody like, oh, I'm gonna go farm this endgame and for a long time, you know, that's not, I wouldn't say that, but just the general playthrough, I guess like pulling it up on your phone and just like you're bored in the dentist office, I could see that. I never played it on the phone, I did it on PC, but I could see just like playing it once in a while. I haven't, but I just don't generally play cell phone games, but like just because it has the you know, the pay for power thing in it. I mean, I'm a person that has no problem playing a game and not paying money for items, so, and for power, so it's just me, I guess. I think it's fine to pick up and play once in a while if you want to. I believe, yeah, everyone's character is always way better than whatever character I have, John, so I understand. Come on. On 17. If I respect what would I do? I mean, for Mephisto, like any other build would be better than Nova, essentially. Nova is essentially the absolute worst build for single target farming. Blizzard, Orb, Hydra, Firewall, Fireball, literally anything. Anything that, like, works. I mean, I wouldn't go into, like, Inferno Sorceress or something, but that might even be better, to be honest. Oh, am I out of range here? Ogre Maul, got an idea. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about doing stuff like this. It feels like it's just impossible to read chat when I'm trying to farm stuff like this. They found a Vex yesterday. Nice, nice. Any recommended on a fresh druid in D2R? I know that through Nightmare, like through Act 4 of Nightmare, like Fissure, Molten Boulder, just like absolutely wreck. Hurricane Arm, again, like the Fire Druid is awesome through about there. And then generally I would switch to like Hurricane Tornado to play through the rest of the game. So that's definitely my recommendation on Druid at the start, right? Oh yeah, I want to look at some of these. I noticed some like weird flickering on some stuff, like around here. What's going on here? Oh, like right here. Usually that happened when I had the DLSS on, but I don't. I wonder what's going on here. Maybe it's something with being uncapped when my monitor is only 60 Hertz. I'm not sure. It never really did that before. Yeah, well. Got to take out these other champions, right? While we're here. For sure. Kind of better get away from all them hydras, huh? Grand Charm, uh-oh. Wonder what that is, huh? Plus these schmucks never drop any freaking full rejuve, so I'm using it one here and there to keep my Mercenary alive, and then I don't drop any. It'd be cool, Sweet Phil playing the Pit Singer again. Pit Singer's cool. I did quite a few of those, right? Like, not that long ago. Another lightning immune, so 81, 83, a couple not great ones. You never need another Thunder Charm though. Once you have a lightning one, you never need another one, especially a worse one. That's one thing that's kind of disappointing, in that the Thunder Charms are so unexciting to find, right? Because they're so common. See, like all of this? What is... that's not what's going on here. Maybe I'll try capping the frame rate again, since I don't really need the load speed. Oh, jeez. Person getting killed over here. Yeah, instantly stopped, so must be something with the uncapped frame rate in my cheap monitor, I'm guessing. Totally what it was. Any interest in PoE? I don't not have interest in it, but I just, you know, with having a Diablo channel and all that stuff, it's not really on my radar, I guess you could say. Behind a pillar, thank you. Wow. That load screen felt rough after having uncapped, right? Fred said he wants to try PoE 2. Yeah, I haven't, besides D2, like D2, D4, Diablo Immortal, I haven't really played another game in like years, like where I sat down and played a game because I wanted to. I mean, I played, we talked about it the other day, I was playing Lego Avengers with my daughter, but yeah. What? Oh. No wonder. I need to come over here and take the Hydras off my Mercenary. Dust Shroud. I'm not too late, dude. Granny said he heard about PoE and never tried it. Yeah, I might like Path of Exile. I just, you know, taking the time to do that. I can barely find time, to be perfectly honest, to like do other stuff I want to do, but I can barely find time to get to like the gym and stuff, so. There's way too many systems in Path of Exile. Yeah. Isn't Path of Exile the one they say that you know, you have like an hour and a half like YouTube videos explaining like how to do the builds because they're so complicated and stuff? Like it's if that is, if I'm thinking of the right game, that might be something I would enjoy like at a different time in my life, I guess you could say, or something. But oh man, I have my freaking Call to Arms out again. I gotta like double check and make sure I'm hitting the buttons here. Right now I don't, you know, I don't have, you know, 80 hours a week to learn a new game, pretty much, kind of, sort of. And I'll be honest, like learning new mechanics in games and stuff isn't really the funnest thing in my opinion. I know that's just like an opinion thing, obviously, but Grindy says herd is real complicated. Yeah, so yeah, never enough hours in the day, exactly. Like pretty soon my grass already started growing. I'm gonna have to start cutting the grass and doing this and that, and ugh. GXNI says PoE says seems really one-dimensional. Zombie defense, kind of interesting. Yeah, I've never played it, so that's interesting. This player's 8. No. This is players 1. This is P1 with Nova Sorceress with like Crescent Moon and Enigma and stuff. So, right? This is on players 1, right? Still? Yeah, I mean, I guess I should turn it up to at least 3, but it'll be even slower, but yeah, this is single player. Yep. Oof. Oh yeah, you can't leech from those guys. That's why he... I forgot the undead you can't leech from, right? Whoa! Man. Rough. having treachery, like obviously the attack speed is there, but not getting more res because it never procs the fade, you know, when you're doing these type of runs here, when the runs are so short. The Hydras just freaking slap you like crazy, using like 9 full rejuves per run here. Can't keep the Mercenary alive at all. Yeah, Nova P3 not gonna work out. No, that's... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop doing this because it's really not fun. Really not fun. We'll go back to doing what I was doing. Andrew, yo, yo! What's going on, dude? Oh, I don't have a Mercenary. Oops. Boy, is this getting a situation where I'm gonna have to put print on the screen again to get people to stop asking the same questions every 2 minutes? No, this is offline. This is single player, not hardcore. Players 1. Okay. I know that if people just jumped in, they wouldn't see the questions people just asked, but it's just going ham lately. No problem, Cube. I was just kind of funny when like 9 people ask the same question within like about 60 seconds. Just funny first. Shaco, nice. Miguel, congratulations on that one. First Shaco is a huge one. Huge one. So this is hardcore then, right. Exactly. We'll just keep rocking this out until... Yeah, Undead Arrow. If you have absolutely perfect every piece of gear, then you can kill stuff like... I don't have a Griffin's Eye. Like, do we remember that I'm hunting a Griffin's Eye here? I don't know. I'm happy that other people's Nova Sorceresses can clear players 8 everything, no problem, but you know, sorry, I'm just not good at the game. I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't kill everything players 8 with nothing, so. I'll get good, you know what I mean? I'll get good. If you have an Infinity on your Mercenary, your survivability's gone. It's literally gone without the insight, so. You lose both the meditation prayer, and you lose the meditation aura to heal your man over here too, so it's like... I get it. I'll try to get better. Top secret, yo, what's going on? Yeah, exactly. Straight Diablo nub, exactly. That's sweet Phil for you. I like it being nubbed too. How it's Found one the other day on the ladder. First one ever. Congrats, Mr. Howitz. Yeah, I've only ever found one in my entire life. I feel like I've played quite a bit, and yeah, just always farm in areas where you can find it, and just, yeah, it's one of those ones. Found several Astrians, you know, found multiple Templars Mites now. Bunch of Azaraths, but no. Griffins, but... Taking a break from your editing, huh? Nice, nice. Came to the right place to take a break from editing. Excited for D4? Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. I had fun playing the beta and stuff, so... I assume on the regular playthrough, the fun will continue. As for how long I'm going to play at Endgame and stuff like that, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Top Secret, I mean, D2R is not going anywhere. There's no reason not to be excited about the game. Yeah, always can come back to D2R. I assume when D4 comes out, they're gonna not really do a ton of changes to D2R. Could be wrong. I have been wrong once or twice in my life, but I assume they're not gonna do pretty much anything else to D2R. My own speculation. So do D4 for a while. You can see what's up. Isaac says the beta changed his mind even on D4, even though it was rough. Change your mind as in like going to play D4, you mean? Yeah, D4. I mean, I just thought it was pretty good, right? It was. I think D4 seemed literally exactly what I expected. Essentially, it was shockingly exactly as I expected. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even think of a thing that wasn't completely as expected. What's going on, Tomac? Yo, yo! What's up, Tomac? Still want to know when the next Elder Scrolls is going to be released. Yeah, wasn't G-Stacks talking about that? Well, a little bit ago now. That was probably months ago now that he was talking about that. But yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I always liked the Elder Scrolls games. So be interesting. Boy, I don't know what I'd do if something like that comes out. I'm like super interested in, but I like have a Diablo channel, so it's like I guess I could go variety channel. I could always do that. Just do whatever I want, I suppose. Actually, let me go. The load screens are just so much better with uncapped, so they're like 10% better, I should say. But 10% better is like noticeable, kinda. Oops. I was on the wrong menu. Going to the Elder Scrolls party. Never stop D2R, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, I understand the sentiment, yeah. I mean, let's be honest too here, like, hypothetically, if I never switched, I mean, if I just stick my channel to the same game forever, switching from one game to another, your videos take a hit, so it's like... But, you're gonna play the same game for literally ever? I mean, Elder Scrolls are exciting, D4 exciting, trying out new games, exciting, so... got to play at least a few games in life. Yeah, I mean, everyone can do whatever they want, but yeah, I feel like, especially, they're just games that I really liked, like the Fallout games and Elder Scrolls. I was thinking about doing, I mean, I don't know how much I would really play it a ton, but I was huge into, like, Modern Warfare 2, so when the new Modern Warfare came out, I was thinking about it, but it looks, the Modern Warfare 2 remake, just, it looks like a completely different game that they slapped Modern Warfare 2 on, you know, it's not like D2R, you know, Diablo 2 remake, or Resurrected, or whatever, remake, whatever you want to call it. It's like the same game, just like better. But the new Modern Warfare 2 just looks like a new Modern Warfare, all completely different, you know what I mean? So, I just kind of decided against it. Any Philcast news? No, I haven't taken the time to set one up. It's just, I don't, maybe it's just part of my personality, but I find it so frustrating trying to set up any plans with anybody. Not just Philcast, but just anything in life. Like, people are always like, oh, I don't know about that time. Maybe this, I'm busy that day. And like, even not talking about the Philcast, just anybody trying to do anything. It's like, meet at the bar for a drink on this day or this weekend, this Monday, and it's like, oh, I don't know, I'm busy. I'm like, bro, you're a single guy with no kids, not married. What are you busy doing? Like, no offense, but, you know, it's just like, gosh, bro, like, yeah, I can't on this day because my daughter has T-ball, and then on this day, my daughter has her dance class, and I have to pick her up from school and take her to school every day, and I have to cook dinner. And, you know, I'm her baseball coach, so I gotta go. And, you know, it's like, they're busy playing D2R all the time. Right. No, but that's the same thing trying to schedule these Philcasts. You know, just, you know, not to mention people saying they're gonna do it. And then I sit down, get someone to watch the kids. And I come down, sit down to record. And I'm like, why aren't they answering? And they're like, oh, I forgot. Or, you know, like the day before I go to do it, after I already told somebody or got someone to babysit, then they're like, oh, I can't do it anymore. My back hurts. And I'm like, what? And what do you say? You know, like, get up, that's a dumb excuse or something. Or like, you know, I just don't, it's so, I don't know. I just don't like trying to manage people like that. I don't know. And it's not just a Philcast either. It's trying to set up going golfing, going bowling. It's just so aggravating into me, you know what I mean? So aggravating. That's effed up. I mean, that's everybody in the entire world, right? That's everybody in the entire world. Yeah, I thought about doing something, I don't know, maybe doing a viewer type of thing, but I don't even know, because one thing that's kind of, I'm not gonna say aggravating, kind of, YouTube's like changed their algorithm around and stuff to where, like, because you used to, now I like upload the live streams just as public type of video things. That used to like crush your channel back when I started streaming on here like 3 years ago or whatever it was. Now they changed your algorithm so that the live streams are separate algorithm from shorts, separate from the regular videos you upload. So it's like, could I just do the Philcast on my normal channel, and then I wouldn't have to like try to promote this other channel if I wanted to? Like, I don't know.
I can't carry anymore.
It's tough to spend the time too to do like a Philcast that's gonna get like 1,000 views, you know, when literally a regular live stream that I do on my channel, I could stream for 2 hours and get several more thousand views than I would on a Philcast that I have to deal with trying to schedule people. Then I have to like intro, edit a little bit here and there, nothing crazy, but like, I don't know. I didn't think it would be so hard to get people to watch the Philcast on the other channel as it is, you know what I mean? But I know the people that like them really like them a lot, so it's like, I really want to do it. It's just tough to manage everything is what I'm getting at, I guess I could say. Me whining and complaining for 10 minutes now. Pretty much I'm just saying it's hard. It's really hard. It's so hard for me. Smolp says you like him. Yeah. Yeah, I know some people really like him, and I appreciate people really liking him and the enthusiasm for him from people who really enjoy them, but I was thinking today, I was like, I gotta get another one going here, like I'm being a lazy bum, I guess, you know, not setting this up, so maybe I'll try to get one going here. Mr. Salesman really digs them. Appreciate it. Cody B just talking in general life here, outside of Philcast stuff. Yeah, you just gotta schedule something, and then like if they come, they come. They don't, they don't. I used to do that. I did that for a second, where it would be like, here's a really embarrassing story. You guys don't feel bad for me. Just laugh at me, okay? Just laugh at me. So I got my own house, moved out of my parents' house, and I was like, I'm gonna start having parties over here, and I'd try to set it up, and people would always be like, oh man, I'd come to your party, but I'm going to the bar that day, and I'm like, dude, I got 4 cases of beer, come over, like, bring people, whatever. Well, we had plans to go out, you know, they're having a band, DJ, something, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then eventually I did that. I was just like, whatever, I'm having a party. Whoever, you know, maybe 1 or 2 people would agree to come originally, and now I'd just be like, all right, I'm having a party, whatever. People come over, you know, I got a couple cases of beer, whatever, coming over. Nobody came. Like 2:15 rolled around and my phone starts blowing up. Hey, you having that party? We're all gonna come over. And I'm like, bro, I'm sleeping. Nobody came over. Like literally like 30, 40 people. Like people would call me up. Hey, I got 5 deep in my car or in my van or whatever. Would come over and party. Probably 40 people would have came at like 2:15. But everybody went out to like this bar or that bar and they didn't want to come to a party. And pretty embarrassing story, right? That legit happened. Legit happened. That was one of, if not the last time I had a party. So cool. Great party. Hey, come over, I have beer. I mean, what's the downside here? I don't know. Wait, you're telling me you have beer, it's gonna be free. Come over, hang out, play beer. I had a beer pong table in my living room. Free beer, play whatever music we wanted to. I had the speaker system and everything. Everybody wanted to go to the bar. So, well, I'm sure what a lot of it was is dudes want to go meet chicks, you know. That's what it is. They want to go meet chicks. And I mean, I don't know how many new chicks that they didn't already meet were going to be at my house, you know what I mean? But little 20 life small charm. We'll take it. We'll take it. A little defense on her too. A little defense on her too. We'll take it. Priorities, right? Free beer. There might be a chick at the bar you haven't met that you can talk to. And you see which one won there to most people. I don't remember the full circumstance of what everybody was doing, but I remember the people that called me up with their full vehicles leaving the bar, and I was like, oh my god. I probably sat at home playing D2 that night. Probably what happened, huh? It's actually a funny story. Yeah, it wasn't at the time, but now it's kind of... I don't mind people laughing at me for something like that, I suppose. Yeah, free beer sounds like a great time. Brad said he did that one time for a birthday and just got hammered in the backyard by himself. Yeah, I don't remember what I did, but... I don't remember what I did, but I remember I just sat at home and didn't really do nothing. Nick says inventory management is garbage in this game. Maybe it's a nostalgia factor. I don't mind it. The only it's way better now, obviously, with having shared stashes and quicksend. I just wish you could quicksend like from your cube to your stash or something like that, but it's kind of I mean, how perfect are they going to make the game, right? There you go, Snow Pro. I mean, back in the day, that sounded way cooler, though, right? Yeah, quick send, Nick. Oh, you didn't know about that? Let's see. Yeah, like you can go... Where's the page that... Like, let's say I wanted to... Like, you can do this. But the thing is you can't... From a cube, like, if you have something in your cube, you can send stuff in and out like this. But you can't send from your cube to your stash, so you're just effed. If you have a full inventory of charms like I got, you can't quick send to your stash. That's why I got to keep taking everything out. If I wanted to take out like 150 magic find, then I could quick send, but I cannot. That's not good, GX and I. Not good. Oh, Cody B says you hate inviting people over for like day drinking and then they don't want to leave till like 2. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Which one do you think's worse? Try to have a party and then nobody comes, or people come and then they never want to leave? Let's put a vote. Let's put a vote. A vote on the chat. No, I'm just joking. What do you guys think? Just throw it in the chat. What do you guys think's worse? Trying to have a party and nobody comes, or people coming and then they want to stay too long? I don't know. I feel like people wanting to stay too long would be better, because then you could just be like, "Hey, can you effing leave, bro? Go away." But at least you already had a good time. I mean, if they're homeless, I guess that's different, Nathan. Yeah, about that time. Slap your legs, stand up. Exactly. There you go, bro. That's where you just go. You guys have to leave my house because I'm going to bed and I'm not leaving you guys up partying. That's a lot easier, right? Couch, floor, bathtub crashing. Yeah, just everyone passed out everywhere. Nobody coming is the worst, but by a small margin. Yeah, Robert, that's a little bit different situation, huh? It's a little bit different. Who needs a cab? There you go. That's a good get them out of your house situation there too. Or so how y'all getting home? You got a cab? You can call a cab? Is someone picking you up? You got your okay, yeah. Took almost 2 days. Kind of a little bit long one there, but Voldemort said a couple girls came over and then they stayed for a couple of days. I mean, that could be good, I guess, but depends how that story goes. She was looking for a free place to stay for a few days, I guess. Yeah, I guess I've never really had that situation before. On combat skills. Yeah, it's a kind of similar situation. This woman came over and then she's been here for like 8 years now. It's crazy. I don't know what happened. Classic joke. Classic. Still getting used to standing up. Kind of weird. After sitting at a computer so long. Like for so many years, obviously. Just drop one off near the airport in Austin. Nice. Get that Griffin. Ooh, this is Terry. What's going on, Terry? Yeah, hopefully. 1868. Any second now. Griffin's incoming. No, yeah, it goes up and down, Snowpro. But, I mean, I've just been taking advantage of the standing part. I moved it down the other day. I'm not going to be streaming a crazy long time right now. Maybe later I'll be sitting. Or I don't know. Well, the thing is, too, is that, like, when you really think about it, I'm going to buy one of those, like, foot mats, and I think it'll get a lot better. But, I mean, you sit while you're watching TV with the wife. You sit while you're eating lunch and dinner. You sit in the car if you're going anywhere. Like, all the time that I'm not on the computer, I'm sitting, right? So, it's like, I'm laying down when I'm sleeping. Like, 23 hours a day, I'm sitting. So I'm thinking, maybe it would just be better for me if I stood almost all the time when I'm on the computer, right? Nathan, that's not a good strategy. No offense. Hopefully it all works out for you, but yeah, that sounds a terrible strategy. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Best of luck. Best of luck. Oh, Snowpro does the vampire sleeping thing. You got one of those vampire systems going on, huh? Nice. Sweet cheeks, Phil. Cam Voss, what's going on? Got a weird comment, but what's up? How many MFs? Twan. What is it? 467, I believe? Right around there. 467, just players one. Too much magic find. Can't find anything good with that much. Ouch, I just hurt my foot. Well, maybe I'll take these off for a minute. Oh, I lose like an inch in height when I take my shoes off. Oh, I'm like this all of a sudden. Not much with Pindle, I think. Yeah, Pindle you can stack it up because it's so quick and easy, and so it's not as big of a deal. You don't hurt your kill speed running Pindle. Anywhere else I would rather have skillers to increase the kill speed, but with Pindle specifically, I don't worry about it, you know. Yeah, get you a rubber mat for sure. I was looking at some online last night. I mean, they're only like 20 bucks. I mean, I should just do it like already. What am I doing? Part of it too is like I'm standing like too much with my legs straight. You need to get a little, not like bent, but like just not completely locked out. That's not really a healthy posture to stand from. So I need to remember to do that. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's almost natural reaction to like when I'm standing completely still, like lock my legs out. Would you like Nova Sorceress? Very opinion there. Nova is cool, but lightning, the actual lightning skill, the skill lightning, is way better with like single target damage. So Nova's cool if you're like kind of lazy and you don't want to aim, which is very good for someone streaming because then I can read chat and just, oh, I see him in the middle of monsters, boom, 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 and hit the Nova a few times while I'm reading. So. I honestly though, I haven't played Lightning, just regular Lightning build in years, so probably a few years. Hard time with Lightning till you got the Hoto. The thing is now, I mean, you can throw on a Crescent Moon. I usually would use, especially with the Sunder Charm, the way that all works, Crescent Moon, kind of the way to go with just an Umbran personally, but Cody B likes Lightning, Chain Lightning better. Yeah, part of the Nova, and like I said, I haven't played Lightning in years. Not having to aim, and it's just easier to stream, part of it. But just in general, even without streaming, I just like not having to aim. Just easy. the pipe on the side of the overflow, the pressure valve pipe is leaking, Snowpro? Is it the one that comes out like this just a little bit and comes straight down the side? And it comes down by the ground? Is that the one you're talking about, Snowpro? I'm not an expert. I just know a little bit about them because I just had to replace one. Replace my hot water heater not long ago, so... Yeah, so it's like a pressure valve. Like, if the pressure gets way too high, that valve will go, and usually, like steam will shoot out it or something, which isn't supposed to happen, like, ever. So if it's dripping, that might mean that that valve's going bad or something. Not a heating and cooling hot water heater expert or anything, but that's just my thoughts. There's other people in here who are probably expert installers and all that, repair people, and they probably know way better than me, obviously, or... Prophecy! Yo, what's going on? A couple people said you can get them at pretty much any hardware store, whatever valve that is. Alright, well. There you go. Nick S up here a little bit, says he runs Frozen Orb Hydra, hates all the immunes. It's not great, Pally's way better. Gotcha, yeah, if you want a dual spec, I'm never really a dual specker, even before Thunder Charms. I would just always run places that the build I had was good at. But yeah, I know a lot of people kind of agree with you there. They like going dual spec for that reason. You rock the Jake the Snake says he rocks the Ormus on his lightning. Okay. I usually never do Ormus just because it doesn't have anything else besides the damage on it. Like, you don't get... You can obviously put stuff in it, a socket, but it doesn't have a res or magic find and stuff like that, so... Oh, that's cool. Good use for the Ormus, I suppose. Tierra. Alright, 2 to Pally, 26 strength, 11 dex. So 37 stats with strength and poison res. It's close, it's getting close. I could never use that though, right? But getting close. See, it pains me, but it's just going to take up room and I'm never going to use this. Obviously, single player, you can't trade stuff, so... Not that I don't think you could really get very much for it, but... Oof. Not bad, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Bulbasaur says happy Friday! Yeah, it is Friday. I gotta take some drugs real quick. JK, it's a vitamin. Vitamin, that's drugs, right? I put it right here so I don't forget about it. It's always right in my face when I'm working. That way, like 97% I can just pee out because they don't really absorb into your body, but the other 3% is going to help you out a lot, right? Working. Yeah, I'm working right now. I mean, really, it might not seem like obviously I'm playing games. This is fun. But it's actually, think of like playing a game. Think of playing a game and reading a novel at the exact same time. That's like what I'm doing when I'm streaming. So while the streaming, playing the game is fun, all the reading, I've got real good at reading, I'm going to be honest. A lot better at reading over the last couple years. But it's hard to like, imagine holding a book or like propping a book up and reading like one of the Lord of the Rings books while you're playing the game, right? That's good stuff. Yeah, the editing is 100%. Recording and editing, that's 100% work for sure. That's not really that fun. I mean, it's better than other work, you know. Some jobs are better than others. Not complaining, saying I hate what I do. But if I could choose editing or if I could choose like taking my daughter for a bike ride and taking her to the park, you know, that's not really a hard choice, right? Or going and playing basketball or drinking beers with the bros. Going and playing a cornhole tournament. Grumpy old gamer. That name's probably taken. Sounds like a name that would be pretty common, right? I guess on YouTube you can have channels with the same name actually, because there is another Sweet Phil. When I first started, it's some guy from like the Pentatonics, which is some like television singing group or something. I'm not sure. Oh, this Sweet Phil guy. Get out of here. We'll check it. Bill in the morning, yes please. Yeah, did a little bit of early stream here, but not for an hour and a half almost here, coming around on an hour and 20 minutes I should say, but yeah. Sweet Phil and the Pentatonics. Yeah, not me, that's some other Sweet Phil. That guy's not bald at all. Yeah, George, right. Yeah, then because I was talking earlier about reading, like streaming's like reading a novel, like you're reading the full Lord of the Rings series and playing a video game at the same time, and then responding and commenting about the book while you're reading it and giving commentary about the book. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why sometimes like, oh, you're just running Pindle over and over again, and it's like, oh, it seems like the load screens are wasting time, this and that. It's like the load screens are my savior. Like that makes it so I can read the chat and think about things and take a drink and stuff, right? Exactly. Find anything good in yesterday's stream? Found a very pretty anyways, rare item yesterday. Templar's Might yesterday. Pretty rare item. In a regular Diablo 2 game, I actually had never found a Templar's Might until like a month ago, or maybe it's been about 2 months now. And then I found another one now, so that's kind of crazy, but... You thought it was an exercise program? Pentatonics was an exercise program? I thought it was like a acapella singing group or something I thought I had heard, but... I'm not a pentatonics expert. How many... What? I don't know what that means, GXNI. Sounds like a weird question. Dragon Dice says, acapella group, yes. Yeah. That's what I thought my wife told me. She knew about it because of, you know, from her, I don't know. She knows more about acapella singing groups than I do. Nick says, you know you're addicted when you're at work, watching other people play a video game. Yeah. I mean, you just enjoy the game and stuff, right? I mean, when I used to work in the factory, I used to pop on other people's streams and all the time, and pop on videos for sure. Like, I'd pop on videos and learn. I learned so much about D2 from watching YouTube video like Dabrowski and Llama and, you know, a bunch of BT and stuff, BT and the Neanderthal and all their videos. I probably learned like for the most Endgame like knowledge. I probably learned a lot of it from their videos back in the day. Probably, to be honest, like 5-6-year-old videos now, or 7 or 8-year-old videos. Java gloves incoming. Good call there, Terry. I didn't even mention that today. But yeah, still looking for 220 Java gloves. Never found any over like, geez, I don't know, probably thousands of hours on single player now. It's crazy. And I haven't really done any crafting because I just don't generally do crafting gloves, so it's all the time it takes. I just always like, oh, I'll find one eventually, and then I just never do. Just never do. Oh, Grindy, appreciate it. Yeah, glad you learned something from some of the videos I did and stuff. That's awesome. Oof. Level 80. George says a level 80 druid just died in his game because of souls. I assume you're playing hardcore. I think you always said you like playing hardcore. Those souls, bro. Bro. Ghastly Dread said he traded two fowls for an upped Viper. Yeah, who knows what that stuff goes for nowadays? I would have no idea. I haven't played online in a hot minute. I feel like Viper is one of those ones that drops in value a lot from the first few weeks. Everyone wants one, and then they get one of the crazy rune words later. Then they just don't want that armor that's taking up 6 slots, so they'll trade it for a rune or 2 coming. Yeah, so yeah, he ain't coming back. Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. Fubar says he went back, looked at a ton of old D2 videos, and they're all like outdated and not accurate anymore. Yeah, for my videos, I pretty much took down all my old D2 videos essentially, just kind of for that reason. And plus, I didn't want like YouTube recommending my old videos that aren't right anymore, and then because someone would watch them and be like, "This isn't even accurate anymore. Look how like and then that would just hurt my audience retention and stuff." So I figured it was probably best to take that stuff down. Yes, Thunder Charms changed like everything, pretty much. Yeah, all the recommendations on like where you should farm and what to do. Now it's just like on knowing what to do and this and that. It's just like farm terror zones. Where's the best place to do this, or where should you farm to find this with this type of build? Terror zones. But where to do this? Terror zones. Terror zone. Terror zone. What about like leveling is terror zones? Like runes? Terror zones. Like rune word bases? Terror zones. GX and I says he's Neothak all day. Yeah, you can definitely go that way too. Just pick a good spot, Countess or something, or Neothak like that, and farm runes and keys and stuff and whatever else you find for value and trade. So should make a parody video like that. Yeah, it's a little too late. That would have been a good like funny one to do right when Terror Zones came out or something, but I don't know how that'd go over right now. Plus, the thing is, everybody loves Terror Zones except for me. I am not, what is it called? Disillusioned? I'm under no illusions that I think that's a opinion that a lot of people have. Like 10% of people are like me, and like 90% love Terror Zones. So like it's so great. So is what it is. That's how opinions go, right? I love this song. This one just sounds... It sounds a lot like an old Atreyu song that I can't remember which one it is. Not this part right here, but the part before. Sounds like just like an old Atreyu song. Oh boy, gotta do that one, huh? Galback, what's going on? Ooh. You want me to turn the music up? I mean, it's pretty good, right? We did a little vote earlier, and everyone said it was either too quiet or like just right. Like 70% said it was just right, and then like 20% said it was too quiet, and then like no one said it was too loud. So. Galback only comes in for the self-promo for sure. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna pause this. Gotta hit a cow level, right? What do we got? I think we'll hit one of players 3 first, and then I'll go players. I should be able to do cows perfectly fine, I would think. But you have permission to grind the like button. Yeah, watch your phrasing there, Galback. You're gonna get people over here all crazy. Oh yeah, these guys. This isn't terrorized out here. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, skip these guys. Not worth it. Only an odd amount of times. You stole that from me. Only the odd amount of times. You can hit it 5 times. You can hit it 7 times. 101 times. Never 100 times on the like button. Oh, Terry said he's old. Can't hear good. Uh-oh. What? Wow, that started great. What just happened here? Jeez. This cow level, bro. I just walked through, he melted. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and battle order him. I don't think I battle ordered him. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Jeez. Let's just go to normal cow areas here, huh? Yeah, he doesn't have his, what do you call it? His, fade, you know, proccing or whatever, so it's like, I need to get that, maybe if I got another burr rune, I don't think I ever made my, what you call it, the armor that everybody uses, Chains of Honor, I think everyone uses on Mercenary. I think I never got around to that. Moo! Yeah, moo. Wonder if I can telly stomp good around here. I almost feel like having like the cold aura mercenary kind of helps out more than the whatchamacallit one that I got for especially for cows. It's better for doing like terror zones, having the prayer one or whatever, because you end up with the get poisoned all the time. That helps out with that, but specifically telly stomping cows, I feel like the cold aura slowing them down. That way you can telly stomp easier with less risk. Of course, I don't have like the damage reduced from Viper Magi and stuff because I got Enigma on with a bazillion magic find, so I should probably get some of those. That's another thing too. I don't have skillers on for my energy shield to help out. That's why I don't like terror zones. Like, you set your character up specifically to go farm somewhere, and then the terror zone changes, and then you got to change your build, or just have a suboptimal character all the time, like suboptimal farming perpetually. Not my favorite. Oh well. Yeah, and that's the thing. You can throw out a million different, but I'm not going to respec my character every. It'll take me a half hour to go grab all that gear and transfer it over to this character, and then the terror zone's half gone, right? Can you cast, please? Thank you. So it's just terror zones. I just do not like them. Do not like them. But oh well, is what it is. We play the game as it's designed, right? You have different characters that you use for different terror zones, and you have a spec that way? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly swapping my builds so that I can, like, you know, make different quote-unquote meme builds or do this and that, so it's not really. I mean, if I just wanted to build a character and then never change it, I suppose that's an option, but not to mention, like, having multiple enigmas and multiple infinities and stuff like that isn't exactly viable on single player. I guess if you need, like, multiple Viper Magis and Shakos, that's not too much of an issue, but Checking in from a great state of Florida, says Randy. Yo, yo! Welcome in, my dude. Where's this Cow King at? I'm gonna get you this time. Oop. Maybe. Cow King gonna wreck us. Wait, was there a T? Oh, there was a T. I guess we'll check it. Never anything good anyways, right? Next one. Then I gotta spend 7 years transferring these gems over like this. That's unfortunate. And the rough thing is my button to open go straight to the cube. You can't be in the stash and go straight to the cube. So you can't just like close this and then open the cube. You have to click on the cube while you're in your stash to open the cube. Like you can't just... What is my quick cube button again? I think did I change it? Where'd it go? I always go right past it. I can go straight to cube, but when you're in the stash... Oh, it does go. It didn't... I swear to goodness that didn't work before. Oh. Well, I swear to goodness that did not work before. Apparently it does work. Well, I feel like an idiot now. I swear that didn't work. Maybe I kept forgetting to hit the apply button or something. I don't know. That's weird. Well, disregard everything I said for my entire life. I swear I tried that like 30 different times and it never worked. Yep, don't I feel like an idiot? Sorry, I must have missed something. Yeah, I'm on single player, yeah. Maybe I could swap just a little bit real quick and, let's not put these here. Let's put these here so they're easy to see. Get these skillers in here. It'll help out a bunch getting these skillers in here. Well, quite a bit, I should say. Oh, I don't have enough. One more lightning. I thought I had another lightning. There we go. That'll be a bunch more damage. That's probably like 1,500 more damage on. That's probably like 30%, 40% more damage. You'll have this build link somewhere. Not exactly. Because online I didn't have a self-wielding infinity like I have here, but I have a build for Nova Sorceress minus the self-wield infinity. So like the same exact character minus. I had Crescent Moon and Spirit, which is still a great combo that's budget. Cheaper. Oh, I thought I seen a Grand Trunk. Oh, there it is. Too spread out. Because it on top of it dealing way more damage. I mean, you get more absorb on your energy shield and stuff, so it's like having higher levels. Super sick. Druids are a lot more fun than I ever expected in D2, says Smokin' Franklin. What's going on, Franklin? Druids are okay. I don't necessarily agree, but obviously fun is just an opinion, right? I never really had as much fun with druids, but mainly it's like trying to aim the whole tornadoes and stuff, and the transform ones weren't really all that great. So, but yeah, obviously 100% opinion, you know, 100%, 100. Oops. 100%. Yeah, I had to think about it a second the other day. Kids nowadays, they're starting to say, they don't even say they keep it 100%. They started saying we keep it a buck. Because a buck is $1 and $1 is 100 pennies, so that's 100. I'm like, you guys are really, really trying hard here, kids. Like, try hard, kids. Yeah, it's really a stretch here, kids. I want you to say, keep it 100% accurate. Yeah, most kids haven't seen a hundo because of the economy, so they go with the buck. Right. Oh, did I not use Call to Arms, or did it already run out? Could be either or. What? No good. I'm gonna keep it a rack with you. I don't know what that means. Gotta get a dictionary or something. Boy, I swear that didn't work before. I swear that didn't work before. Ah! I keep hitting the wrong button. Boy, that's way easier. Holy moly. Boy, I'm such a dummy. Voldemort says, yeah, he was almost 30 before he feels like financial freedom kicked in. Yeah. That's kind of when you start getting the promotions, getting better jobs, I guess. Man. Yeah. So. How many high runes have I found so far? None. None. I've done 2 cow runs so far, so let me try. I got the higher things. Let's go player 7 here. See how that goes. On the kill speed with, I mean, I'm self-wielding Infinity. Yeah, I mean, it kills about the same speed as Players 3, to be honest. I'm sure maybe they'll be hitting more damage per hit, so... to maybe see and be careful, especially when there's a champion, like a mighted, quick, fast, extra strong. Come on, bro. Like, he just kind of got... He was like, lost a little bit of health, and then he melted. Because there was amp, I think. Gotta keep an eye on my boy. What kind of sweet drip you got today? I don't know. Isn't drip, like, doesn't that refer to your clothing or something? I think. Gear and shiz. Oh, so like you're asking what gear I found today, essentially. Okay, all right. Y'all are acting a fool in chat. Yes, that's a joke. superior, and it's ethereal, and you could Larzik that for a good death base, right? Not bad. We'll hang on to that. Chicho, what's up? Yeah. Ooh. Watch my mercenary here. He's gonna get wrecked. Here's another champion. This is where he gets melted. Oh, got him. Got him good. Randy said he's 57. Won't be financially free till he's 70. Yeah, I mean, having a mortgage, it depending on how the stock market's doing, I guess really isn't necessarily the worst thing. Because like, if you get in it for a low interest rate, like you're at like 3% interest rate, I mean, in general, the stock market goes up over time, obviously, more than 3%. So really, you're better off holding a mortgage and taking that extra money and putting it into the stock market anyways, rather than paying off your mortgage. You know what I mean? But I kind of get what you're saying. It's nice. It's nice. You know, I can imagine anyways. It'd be nice not having a mortgage. And obviously, the stock market's been going sideways for a hot minute here, so that doesn't really help you out at all. Did I pick up that soul rune? No, I don't need any soul runes. That's just what, blood amulets or blood rings or something? I can't remember. I don't use them for nothing. Raltier Tal Soul is about all, but I don't need a bunch of insights. All about the side hustle. Yeah, it kind of stinks that you have to have a side hustle nowadays, though, huh? You can't just have a job and get paid and, you know. Instead, you have to, like, do like I did, kind of, sort of, pretty much, is like, you work full-time and then you have to go get another, you know, after work, I'm hitting YouTube and editing videos and recording and stuff, trying to make more money so I can afford to do more than just barely scrape by. Of course, I feel pretty lucky it kind of worked out for me, obviously, but... The wife was not happy with me for a while when I'd come home from work and then I'd go sit in the basement for 6 hours every day. Playing video games. Right? Hard-working dude? A little bit. I'm kind of lazy, but I can work hard too, so... Thank you for the compliment, but yeah, I'd put it somewhere in the middle. Oof. Champions that have... Is that Fanaticism? The orange one, right? And the Cow King's right here, too. Gray Bang. Solid name generator. Is that the king? Where's the king at? Ah! Gotta keep my boy alive. Emilio! I know, his real name's Rozan, but, I mean, let's be honest. All Act 2 mercenaries' names are Emilio, right? Yeah, Fanaticism, says Nuno, yeah. I thought it was like... Usually Fanaticism, they move faster, though, I thought. And they were not moving fast. Dang, yo. It's all full. I gotta do some... That's the only problem with doing single player or playing, like, farming like this. You end up, having to do a bunch of, moving stuff to mules and stuff, which is, they just attack faster, Nuno said. I thought Fanaticism gave you movement speed too, but obviously I'm thinking incorrectly. James says that's what he does, studying 20 hours a week, writing a book on top of that. Job. Can't climb a ladder to success with your hands in your pockets. Nice. Hey, Arnie, like Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, they must just always have usually they're Fanaticism extra fast. Every monster in the game that has Fanaticism probably. Yeah. I keep forgetting just to skip everything. Get out of town. This person. Jordan's drinking non-alcoholic beer right now. There you go. The governor of California. Right? It's terrifying on hardcore when you run into that. Yeah, I recall the playthrough kind of recently with that Sorceress, and you're like, ah, they're fast. Run, leave, leave, leave. Well, I'm gonna come through here and get away from the... Oh, the Cow King's not super fast this time. So I can actually use my battle orders before my Mercenary gets deleted. Okay. You gonna stay alive for a second? No? Okay. Did I not? Okay. Man. Okay. He must be like lightning immune, lightning enchanted. Jeez. Guys, why are these invincible? Oh, God, I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting to, you know, I gotta double check and look at that. Make sure I don't have my call to arms out like a dummy head. Why are these guys not dying, bruh? What? Oh. Another jeez. All these champions everywhere, piling up. I'll learn how to play the game one day. Don't worry, fellas. One day. Probably not today, but one day. That's not a bad one. Some fire with a 6. 6 magic fine. 9 fire res. Not bad. We'll hang on to it, I suppose. More extra fast cows. Must have been the one that I lured that champion over from accidentally. Nice indeed, yeah. Nice indeed. Well, a lot of cows over here. Pro density, at least. Found 9 ohms, no Jaws, you say? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... I think I found one job, but I think I cubed up to one, and then I ended up finding one later. I think is how that went. Can't remember for sure. Gotta check all ogre items. Woo! 41. So it rolls Artisan. 3 is actually the max sockets on that, with 41 at the max damage. Dang. Imagine if that rolled like Cruel, but with 3 open sockets. Like that. Actually, it probably couldn't, because the max damage must be the secondary roll. And the sockets must be the main roll. Like the affix, suffix, or whatever. It's interesting. Not worth anything, but just kind of funny to see, you know? When you don't ID a ton of magic stuff usually, and then you do, and then you start finding stuff that's like, oh, that's great, that rolled together. So, nothing you could really do with it, but just funny. Man, I've been looking for like old school like magic items to use, and obviously anything ogre's sick. But yeah, I'm looking for like a Cruel with quickness or evisceration on it like that. If anybody was wondering. Well, that's kind of funny. Yeah, Ogre Axe has really got the shaft, only being able to have 3 open sockets. For being, it takes up 8 spaces in your cube, but it can only have 3 sockets on it. Like what? Come on. What you doing to me, D2? Remember when killing the Cow King and you could never make again? Yeah, I do remember that. I remember seeing, like, you'd see the lightning come out, like you'd see the, you know, the area where the king would be at, and then you'd be seeing the lightning come out where, like, someone was hitting him, and you're like, no! And you, like, save and exit real quick. I can remember doing this before, saving and exiting, because I seen the lightning coming out, and I went in the next game, and then I couldn't make. I was like, shoot! I was, like, probably, like, a millisecond too late. Someone killed him, and Ivan says he accidentally killed the king so many times. Accidentally, right? Vortex shield is going to be the perfect base. 45 res, 35. I don't think I've even found a 45 res, like, good pally shield base. I think I got like a 42 and a 38, but now's the chance, right? I gotta remember to pick them up and look at them. That was the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, I think the cow level was supposed to just be like a joke, is pretty much why it was like that. But then, of course it is. I'll call him back later. But then they're like, oh, people like running the cow level. Interesting. Okay. Get out of here. Yeah, run, it's the king, run, run. Right, James, yeah. Exactly. Guess I should just battle order up now before we get in there and get wrecked. Yeah, Nick S. I do recall doing that too, having a character specifically just for making, and then they'd be like, "Don't go in and kill all the monsters yet. I want to go get my cowing character." And they have their making character and their cowing their cow killing character and their cow making character. Yeah, totally remember that. They'd come back and nobody waited. Obviously, nobody ever would wait. Sometimes they would, but. Yeah, the enhanced damage ones never go over good. You always need the res, right? You always want the res. I feel like the enhanced damage on these doesn't apply the way it does on a lot of other stuff, right? So, I mean, it's cool, but couldn't really go with that for anything. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, Nightbot, good point. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Haven't shouted out since Gelback came in here and yelled at y'all. Oh yeah, when you came back after making, the game would be full. Yeah, I do recall that happening as well. All funny things that used to happen, right? Yeah, this is single player, yep. Early act, maybe even 2. I found a Grand Charm with 12 all res and 18 to life. Act 2 of normal, huh? Sounds impressive. That's pretty uncommon. I mean, apparently you can find it, right? Oh, did he get... What? Man. This Mercenary and Player's 8 Cows not working out for me. Every time he gets amped or whatever. Disintegrated. Maybe I missed a question there, James. You said you only asked because, oh, I did see someone say something about 15 all res on a Grand Charm, so that must have been what you were asking. What the max is you could get on a Grand Charm. Yeah, geez, Act 2, normally you found a 12 all res, 18 life. That's like God tier for normal. What's my Merc got on? It's not really set up perfect for cows. I got a insight on, because for energy shield, you know, that helps out your survivability. If you're running things like Stony Tombs and stuff like that. But yeah, in here, I mean, really what I need to do is, the Cold Mercenary is way better for cows in my opinion than having the Prayer Merc. That's kind of the, because it just slows them down. It slows their attack speed down so much that it helps them out like crazy. But like I said, I don't want to constantly be having to respec all of my gear and my Mercenary, and you know, like, it just gets obnoxious when the Terror Zones keep switching. And boy, he's about to get deleted here, I'm sure. They all got might. Oh good, that champion just got rid of the might. There we go. Nailed it. Oof. What? Yeah, I just don't have fortitude on him. The only reason that is, though, is because of laziness. Because I was just running Pindle. So I didn't want to have to completely go... Well, I didn't want to spend 5-10 minutes tracking down which character and which Mercenary had the perfect gear on for the best possible Mercenary build. You know, I'm just running Pindle. So, you know, that was kind of a lazy thing on my part, I suppose. But... man. Yeah, it's just one of the things, one of the 70 different things I don't really like about Terror Zones, but everyone else loves them, so I do them sometimes anyways. JCV, yo, how's it going? Okay, that's enough. We'll figure it out. Where are all these cows coming from? Okay, go back and grab a couple of things I wanted over here. Please don't die while I'm not looking. 2 10 FCR amulets in a row. Just interesting. Jeez, bro. Can you stay alive for 2 seconds, please? How long is Phil on today? Not a crazy much longer. I'm actually not 100%. Not 100. But I think I'm going to stream later, too. Like 6 or 7 or something tonight. So I'm not going to be on forever. I'm gonna hop off here, probably make a video, maybe stream later. Whatever, the circlets are never good. I don't think I've ever picked up a blue circlet and it ended up being good. You know, you're looking for like the 2 skills with FCR or something, and it never is. That was probably the one that was, though, right? Single player. Single player. Another person asked if I was playing single player. Boy, should probably just cube these up, huh? Getting a little... Cows, you do find a bazillion gems, huh? Maybe we should just take... Oh, jeez. Keep hitting the wrong... Whatever. Oh, that's what you can't do. When you pick something up, I can't open the cube now. I can't pick... I can... So you can take things out of the cube, and then have nothing in your hand and open the cube. But you can't pick something up and open the cube. That's lame. That's lame. Boy, already seems like it's taking forever. Friday equals printer stream. You guys are probably getting withdrawals here. I've already gone all stream without showing the printer. You people in the printer. Alright, since watching me cube gems up probably isn't that fun, I'm going to give you guys... Oh no, I got my green screen. I moved my green screen a little bit, so it might be a little bit... I don't know if you can see the printer all that well. Oh yeah, look, it's right there. Look at that sucker. Look at it. Look at it. Printer. Here. Yes, these are pieces of 2x4 that I used to use to do stuff, to hold stuff up. Come on. Boom. Perfect. When I print these days, all kinds. I gotta use that printer all the time. All the time. I don't know how people live without a printer, to be honest. It's shocking, really, the number of things, like, you have to fill out these paperwork and stuff, and you can't just, like, email it to them, or you can't just fill out the form online. You literally have to print out the paperwork. They won't send you the paperwork. You gotta print it out, but then you can't just send it to them in an email or something. You can't. You gotta handwrite it. Just the other day, I had to print a thing out to fill out a form to be a baseball coach. Be a Little League coach. True story. Just yesterday or the day before. Yeah, I mean, I don't make the rules. I'd much rather not have to print anything literally ever, but... Like, I want to print things. You know? Yeah, I want to. Put some colored ink on a flat piece of a tree carcass? Like, who wants to do that? I love referring to trees as like a dead tree as like a carcass because like it makes them sound like they're more alive or something. Like it's an animal. Sounds so metal when you say it like that, yeah. I need another drink here. I'm like I don't know if I got COVID or just a cold or a little flu-y thing or something, but yeah, I'm not feeling all that great for the last few days. All this talking. Ooh, couple champions. Okay, got my infinity out, so there's a good start. Good start. Grand Charm, let's go! Really? What it's gonna end up being on single player here? Oof, nah, man! Just disintegrated again. Guess I should. I'm not going to though, but he could survive if I went ahead and got way better gear and spent 10 minutes tracking down all the 3 pieces of gear I need or whatever, and went and got a cold one instead of the one I got, but I don't feel like it. 81 cold. 81 cold. What's my cold one at? 72. So we're not keeping that. Straight trash. Yeah, I'll go check it in a second if there was rare boots. I didn't really see, but I just wanted to go get my boy Emilio back. And yeah, all Act 2 mercenaries are Emilios, regardless of name. Make a steel Wurt's leg? I'm not sure. I don't know about that one. I know you can imbue a Wurt's leg. I've seen that before. I don't remember anything about rune words in Wurt's leg, so I'd say not. But I don't remember. I don't know for sure. Never tried it. Boy, he's just lost a bunch of health again. What? I just gave him a full rejuve. He almost died again already. All right, just forget that guy. Forget him. Holy smokes. Is his battle orders gone already? Like, I can't stay alive for nothing. Yeah, I've seen people imbue Wurt's leg before. I've seen a rare Wurt's leg before. There's a cruel Ogrimal. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the other stuff on it. Cruel Ogrimal needs the quickness or evisceration on there to really set it apart. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna spend 5 or 10 minutes searching all my characters to find the gear that I need, and when there's only 10 minutes of the cow level left here, 15 minutes left, not really worth it. It's just like I said before. It's one of the things I don't dislike about Terror Zones. Restricts build diversity a lot because everyone has to build their character exactly the same for doing. It's all got to be set up to like be overall for the Terror Zones instead of like specializing down a particular path that you want to do to farm particular areas. So just another one of the many reasons why Terror Zones are stupid. In Sweetfield's opinion. Just an opinion. Just an opinion. That's why 100% of people on ladder were using Nova Sorceresses, self-wielding infinities. Similar to what I'm doing now. Preach! Preach! Exactly. Terror Zones would be better if they increased the density. Yeah, I mean, some of them, like the cow level doesn't really need increased density, but other ones are just worthless without increased density, right? So, can't think of offhand, but like which ones are, but you know them when you see them, right? When the name pops up, you're just like, ugh, gross. Tristram, yeah, Tristram is just so small, so small. I can remember before Terror Zones came out, people like saying about how Tristram was going to be crazy Terror Zone because of this and that. Kind of funny though. But yeah, Tristram is just so small, so small. And then you gotta, especially online, you gotta teleport around trying to find it, and mega not great. Socializing. Oop, what? I gotta watch out for a second, or I'm gonna get ripped. My mercenary is gonna get taken out by Death Mull the Dark. Ah, this... Great, there I go. Thanks a lot, chat. You just killed Emilio. This is 7. This is player 7. Emilio, no! Poor guy. It's too young. Too young. Ride or die, mostly die though, yeah. Yeah, I just don't feel like going and getting the cold. The cold mercenary would survive so much better than this Emilio. Doubly survivability. Specifically for cows, that is. He was only a few minutes old. Yeah. Well, when you say it that way, it sounds bad. But not an inaccurate statement. Wow, I don't have Emilio up. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go have to get killed in Tristram right now. I don't have my meditation aura rocking. Peace out, says Randy. Yeah, peace out. Dude! Not enough gold. Come on. Come on. Don't forget to give that like button a little slap if y'all haven't done so already. Wahid would have survived, yeah. Razan, not so much, right? I don't have enough gold to buy... Whatever. Give me the book. I don't want to walk all the way back over to the stash. Got the infinity out. Prayer, cure, insight is too good. That's exactly what I got, bro. That's exactly what I got. And he just gets ripped every time here in cows. But it's because I don't have the cold. The cold one will survive way better. And then having, obviously, Chains of Honor, getting life leech that way. Because I had him set up for just doing Pindle, so it didn't really matter. So he doesn't have any life leech at the moment. Which isn't necessary when you're doing 15-second Pindle runs. But that's not what I'm doing at the moment, because of the Terror Zone I decided to do this, so. Really, pulling Cure off and putting on even a Talos Mask would be better. Then adding on top of that the Cold Aura would be better. You don't need Cure for running cows, right? You don't ever get poisoned, and you don't really ever get... Every once in a while you get amp damage, I suppose, but... Every once in a while. Oop. Session base. Woo. You don't hate Fort now, right? Fortitude? No, I just don't have Fortitude because I'm lazy. I don't want to spend the, 5 of the next 7 minutes that I have left on the cow level searching for a Fortitude. On one of my characters, or on a mule or something, or on one of my mercenaries. I think I made a Fortitude, right? Didn't I? I don't remember. Maybe I didn't make Fortitude. No, I totally must have made Fortitude on single player already. Must have. Thought I did too. Mm. Hit recovery mana. I mean, if you need the hit recovery with the energy shield sorceress, it's a little better than... Boy, he almost got wrecked right there because I wasn't paying attention. Him not having any mana or life leech for cows is pretty rough. Pretty rough. What? Oh. Can't wait to get back to Pindle. Eh. No good. Full rejuve. Yeah, let's go. Phoenix. Right. I don't have a problem with me per se. It's mainly just my Emilio. Clear out. Should you clear out stone to make fortitude? I mean, fortitude's way better than stone, right? But I mean, should you zap it out like hell rune it out? I guess if you don't want to get a different base, I feel like runeward bases aren't that much. Like a 4-socketed Archon or something isn't that much. But I mean, if you're not going to use the stone, I guess why not, huh? Did I not? Oh. Oh, and I think I had my cult arms out right there. Damn Rune. What? Another champion over here? Okay. Right, true. Yeah, Mutu says you can just Larzik any Archon. Yeah, I mean one Hell Rune to zap out. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a big difference either way whether you zap something out with a Hell Rune or not. But yeah, Fortitude way better than Stone for sure. Oh man, way down there. My legs Friday here. I worked out Monday, did legs. Still sore. Still sore. Oh, still sore. Crazy, I know. Bananas. Bananas, right? Send these over here for now. Got too many gems. I'm gonna have to do a gem cubing video here. Guess I'll just leave them here for now, huh? Alright, we'll go back to Pindle. Three weeks, bruh. Well, yeah, I can't even work out once a week because my legs are sore for more than a week. See what I'm saying? I didn't change anything else, did I? 68. That's a breakpoint, I think. So we're good. We're good. Whoa. What? Oh yeah, it doesn't. I forgot it doesn't say anything. If you type it right, it doesn't say anything, which is funny. Oh, it didn't even change. What the heck? Okay. Resume. Oops. Didn't have it right. On a 3 cold, 20 FCR, added 2 sockets. What do you suggest to put in it? So you're talking a, like, circlet or something? I mean, you gotta put a couple facets in there, right? Isn't that mandatory? Couple 5/5 cold facets? Mandatory, right? Booze is anti-recovery juice? Yeah, I haven't drank in... Actually, I haven't drank since I worked out that time. Well, the thing is the last time I worked out, the next day I was, like, sick. I think I got, like, one of those mild COVID cases, so... I need to take some reverse aging pills or something. Get younger. I think what I did before is I honestly think I remember just being sore and going and doing squats anyways. Like doing squats twice a week for like 2 or 3 weeks and just doing squats with like a little bit more than the bar on it, honestly, is what I remember doing. Just being like, like, I can remember doing that, and eventually I could go in and put like, you know, 250, 300 on the bar and do full sets of actual squats with real weights and then not be sore the next day. I'm pretty sure that's what I had to do. But of course, that also was like 7 years ago. That was like years ago now. No, well, not 7. My daughter was... Actually, that was probably about 4 years ago, actually, now that I think about it. A long time ago with hair. No, it wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago. It was a while ago, but it wasn't decades ago, right? No, not decades, but... Yeah, I mean, I've been... I officially completely shaved my head only like... 6 or 7 years ago. But yeah, it was real thin. Like, I wore a hat every day for like 3 years, probably. Before I shaved my head, so... Back when Moses wore shorts. Looks good. Appreciate it. It's a little bit, you can see it looking rough. When it looks that rough, you can tell I haven't shaved my head in a couple of days, but... It's crazy though, I'm like the only bald person in my entire family. It's real rough. Unidentified SOJ! Oh, 29 Nagel at least. Close. 29 Nagel. But yeah, nobody, don't have a single another bald person. Cousins, uncles, nobody. Dad wasn't bald, grandparents weren't bald. Crazy. Rocking the Dr. Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah, Dr. Phil. Except I'm the demon slaying doctor. Ooh. Randy says he embraced bald-headed with the beard look. Not too much you can do about it. Yeah, about the hair, yeah, right? Could spend a bunch of money, but, yeah. Nah. I mean, when you look this good anyways, you know what I'm saying? What's the big deal? Your brother lost all of his hair using bleaching his hair using bleach products. Wow. So he lost it all and it never grew back from bleaching his hair. That's wild. Michigan is well known for its water? Like you're talking like Flint water type of thing? I doubt it's that. I was a country boy. I grew up in the country. We had our own water systems and stuff. And I mean, everybody else in my family drank the same water. Alright, peace out, Grindy. Yo, peace out, my dude. Oh, too high a strength. I don't want. Oh no, they're only 88. Eh, whatever. We'll ID it for some reason. One button said he's opposite. Everyone in his family's bald. Just hit 40. Still rocking the thick mane of hair. Yeah, I got one friend he's like, I think he just turned 50 or maybe he's 51 now. No, I think he just turned, no, he didn't just turn 50. Maybe he was like 48 or something. Oh, he's like 48 to 52, somewhere in there. I don't think he's ever lost a single hair off his head, and he doesn't have a single gray. It's just jet black hair. Not gray, no, not a single gray, and he doesn't dye it or nothing either. It's crazy. Legit, he doesn't like dye it or nothing. Saffron, yo, what's going on? $12 o'clock. Yeah, streaming in the morning kind of makes me like I haven't even eaten yet today. Feeling fine. It's kind of crazy. Micropigment? No, that's alright. I seen you saying about little tattoos or stuff. I mean, that's the same as, what is it called, microblading, when women get their eyebrows tattooed. The gang's all here, says George, right? We'll check this stuff. Why not? We'll check it. Maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll try putting the desk down and sit for a minute, huh? Make sure I got. So I moved my desk a little bit, but just moved the setup so the lights, where lighting was a little bit different or whatnot. Two lidless from Bale. Let's go. Old school lidless. One button says I look okay, bald. He would look like hell. Yeah, I think it kind of turned out fine, I guess. You know, shaving my head. I don't think it looks too bad. Good shape or whatever. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's go. You know what? I haven't done this in a hot minute, so let's go ahead and fire this up. Hold on. Where are they at? Where are they at? Old Sweet Phil picks. It's always funny. You guys are not going to regret if you're seeing this. Only 150 people up in here at the moment. But check this out. Let's see. Is it going to be on the right one? Let me get the. Yeah, okay. Check this out. There's Sweet Phil at roughly. That was like 13 years ago now. Oof, right? That was like 13 years ago now. I used to have long. Look, it's down over my ears. It's pretty long. Swoop to the side. Beard, of course, still though. I was on and off with the beard, so. Rocking the Atreyu shirt. That shirt was so sick. Look how scrawny my arms are, though. I didn't look how scrawny. Now it's like way better. Dave Grohl vibes. Phil Foreman. Yeah. So maybe I got. Oh, I didn't know which page I was on here. I think I have another one in here too. Ooh, it's super blurry. Quality on these pictures are struggling. Back in the day, not the greatest quality. Let's pull up this other one here too. Go. I'm in the middle there, obviously. Quality not great. I zoomed in a little bit. There's more clean-shaven young Phil in the middle there. This was like, yeah, so pretty legit. Another band shirt on, of course. This band called Before Their Eyes. It was like a Christian band, but they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. Phil and the boys. Yeah, right. Right, exactly. This guy's got a Orlando Magic jersey on for some reason. Run DMC shirt. Oh yeah, George, yeah. All the time people asked if I wanted to buy weed or if they usually wouldn't ask to buy it from me, but they're always like, "Hey man, you want to hook up, you know, something like that? Hey man, you rolling? You want to pick up anything?" I'm like, "No, bro, what?" Michigan summer bonfire vibes. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what was going on there. Maybe I have one more. They're so hilarious, right? Do I have one more? No. Oh, this one's kind of funny. This one's kind of funny. Hold on. I got just one more. It's hilarious. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. I don't know if you guys do or not. This is a really old picture. I have some girls like big old sunglasses on because I was just messing around. The long hair. I'm just like, yeah. Second has got to be McGrady jersey. It might have been. Yeah, but I never was a pot smoker or anything. So yeah, stoner vibe. People always thought I did for sure. So Phil was already planning to show us these. It's not the first time I've showed them on stream. I got them pulled up. I got them in under a pictures folder. So I do have those because those pictures I pulled them off of like they're like old pictures from Facebook that like. You know, those pictures are all taken off of like the Razor flip phones, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I had them from before. It's probably the 4th or 5th time I've showed them on stream, to be honest. This one? There we go. They're always funny, though. I love showing them. They're hilarious, right? Hilarious. Yeah, see, look where I came from, right? 25, having long hair, beard. Less than 5 years later, shaved head, bald. So. Happens to the best of us. All us true slayers. Ooh. George, you want a YouTube tutorial on how to shave your head? It's not really difficult. You just take the razor and scrape it along your head, right? That's kind of how you do. Lather it up. Depends on the person, I guess, but one thing I do, I always go 100% of the time, I just go against the grain, is one thing, so it gets super smooth, but... Jazz Plum, yo, what's going on? Max says he thinks hats exacerbate balding. They kind of can. Just if you wear a hat all the time, just like the friction of your hat on your hair makes the hair thinner, and then it can cause the hair to break, which I feel like it doesn't really it doesn't make you go bald, but it could make you go bald like a year or two. Like, you can be more significant amounts of balding faster, essentially. So is what I feel. So ever shine your head? No, 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 no. Shiny enough as it is. Shiny enough as is. Oh, stretch my legs a little bit, move them around. Gronk up here a minute ago says he got his first gray hair at 14, 80% sure, 80% gray now at 29. Want to shave it off just because it's so gray? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's an option, right? Uh-oh. About to sneeze. Yeah, I was kind of... I can remember being like 7 and like I had gray hairs. Like a couple of them. Just had a few gray hairs all the time, so. Friday should be a cool hat stream. Throw on a hat or something. I'm kind of chilly. Might be I put on a hoodie in a second stream, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Get that Michigan hoodie out. Fellas. Wallman buzzer beater? No, I haven't really been watching basketball like at all. At all, so. Not a big college basketball fan, if that's what you're referring to also, by the way. Hoodies are the best? Yeah, I mean, if you're cold, getting something long sleeve on will heat you up, right? Definitely live in the right state for people to think you're a stoner, says Rox. Why is that? Everyone's stoner in Michigan? I think everyone's stoner. A lot of stoners everywhere nowadays. Come on, Pindle. Boy, this next run's gonna be the one, fellas. Next run is gonna be the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I meant the next run. Stick around, next run's gonna be the one, fellas. Is that a wig? You must be talking about the pictures I pulled up a minute ago. I don't know if you're a little behind, maybe, Clemente. But, no, that's what I looked like 12 years ago. Maybe up until about 10 years ago when I started. No, I didn't even shave my... Yeah, about 10 years ago I started getting pretty bald. I started wearing a hat all the time. That's what it was. I didn't shave, and I didn't shave my head until like 7 or 8 years ago. Run 2000, Griffins, bam, right? What's happening for sure. Ooh. For sure. Ogre X, yeah, yeah, yeah. starting to think this Sorceress better than a Horking Barb. It's I don't think so. I mean, with having the item find, getting like a 70% chance of another drop, I'd have to say, Saffron, that the Orc is better. And I mean, you can kill Pindle in like one-shot Pindle, right? A player's one. It's probably easier because then you can just land and put, oh, what am I doing? You're not even using your other hand, so it's probably easier for sure. In the last like 200 runs, have I found anything mentionable? Yeah, I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, it's faster. Maybe with the, like... Because, I mean, you got walk run, obviously, on the Infinity, which you wouldn't have on the Barb. But the Barb runs real quick with that... What do you have? Movement speed skill, that 1-point wonder. Infinity, Enigma run faster. You have Enigma. But telekinesising that waypoint, or the portal, does save you a second or two there, too, so... Yeah, not double chance. It's like a 70, or depending on the skill level, 50 to 70 or whatever it is. I can't remember. But yeah, that right here. Yeah, maybe with the time saving from that, maybe it's kind of close, right? Not that much slow. Barb run and you put on a harmony. Barb's run fast and you put on a harmony. Yeah. I could see the argument for them being really close, right? Rare boots were so close. Yeah, they had a couple reses there. They had a couple reses there that were high reses, but not quite. So make sure if y'all haven't anyone up in here, just give that like button a little smackaroony if you could. Shout that out one more time here. See how fast I can get a run in here, huh? It's gonna be the fastest run of all time. Oop, didn't put on my energy shield. YOLO! Saved a bunch of time. 16 and a half? 16 and a half seconds, that's too slow. And a half again. Come on, bro. What's going on here? I'll try one without that 1 second that I used that time to put on energy shield and stuff. Oh! We'll just save and exit that one. I was trying to go too fast and I telly stomped him on accident. Boy, that was a close one. Oh, that was comical. That was funny. Alright, we'll try not to go that fast. I swear I was getting them like at 15 seconds the other day, but now I can't seem to do it. Maybe... Is there something? Maybe the load screens are going a little slower, huh? Did I got it on uncapped? Okay. I'm not sure. Not sure why I can't... Why am I running slower? No, I'm not running slower. Not sure. Can't quite get it to under that 15 seconds. Oops, did it again. You can tell you stop it if you got energy shield, but without that. "17 seconds, bro. Slow as bleep." $15.2? Alright. If I can get it under 15. Gym time, have a great weekend. Peace out. Psycho Nut. Troll Belt. There was a Grand Charm, but I saved an exit too quick because I was trying to go fast. That's why you can't go too fast. You're not missing stuff. Gotta slow it down. Slow it down. Just pay attention. Imagine if I saved and exited super quick and that was the Griffin's run when I was just trying to go super fast. Off to Lake Orion, catch you later. Keep getting it. Peace out, James. Yeah, oddly specific. That is true. I don't know. Is there something about that time, or? And also, I'm assuming it was an accident, but you probably don't want to spam the chat with stuff. But why specifically that time, Rocks? Confused. Approaching 1986, the birth year. Ivan said you'd have to abruptly end the stream if that happened. I would not be happy. I'd have to make a... That'd be a sick video though, right? Might be doing it on purpose just for the views. Idiot streamer saves and exits too fast. Mrs. Griffins. That'd be my video title. Oh, that's just when it's gonna be. That's why you picked that time and day? Because that's when it's gonna be, huh? Oh, I was one step too far. Ruined the run. 21 seconds. Gross. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. What if you do find a Griffin's that exact time and that exact day? Don't know. That'd be weird. That'd be very weird. Freeze frame the Griffins. Put that, yeah, that one sound effect thing I have of that guy like laughing. That old man laughing hysterically. Yeah, so you gotta haul 1,300 pounds of salt to a basement. Sounds fun. Enjoy. Sweet fill impressions. Not sure what you mean by that, Cody B. Impressions of what? Or like impressions of me? Yeah, part of the speed time too. Yeah, I know you guys were kind of debating, talking back and forth about Barb and Sork. Yeah, like the y'all said, the telekinesis, the telekinesis, and also the Sorceress runs really fast actually. Since you have, like, I didn't even realize this coming into it, but yeah, 35 walk run on Infinity. Obviously, Enigma has walk run as well, so. Could probably throw on some 40 walk run boots too and get a little bit faster even if I wanted to, but sounds like a lot of work. What do these have? 25? Could get 15% more. Fill the entire inventory. Throw on a Mavina's belt. Oof, almost got me. Didn't put my energy shield on. Five more runs. We're getting 1986. Someone called the year I was born. Someone's calling it. Oh, Hank G found a Griffin's yesterday. There you go. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Also, Hank G, my man. Ooh. Congrats on the Griffins, dude. Congrats on the Griffins. $84. All right. Nova's a lot more brain off. Very, very accurate there, Mike. Yeah, very brain off. Especially running Pindle stuff, like players one Pindle like this. Man catcher. Is that Viper Fork? Yes, super fast. You can upgrade it. 50 increased attack speed. I think that was, what, a kind of a neat one if it's ethereal. I think I have an ethereal one, actually. 1985. If you find a Griffin's on that exact time of day you're playing the lottery. Yeah, I mean, I would too, right? A lot of juves. Oh, was that why did I think that was, yeah, man catcher is the elite. Why did I think that wasn't a man catcher for some reason? I don't know. I looked right at it and not really sure. Find your Griffins? Yeah, I'm finding the Griffins on this run, actually. Crazy enough. Right here. Boom! Boom! Did you see it? It just dropped. Oh. Saffron's, the fastest he could manage with the barb is 18. Yeah, the absolute fastest I could hit, I think, was right around 15. Just a tad, but it's like unnecessarily fast. Like, I feel like if you tried to go that fast all the time, you would just like save and exit and leave stuff on the ground that you wanted to grab because you would not paying enough attention. Really, like every run is like my last 4 runs, it was 21, 26, 18, 19. So. Well, that one's only 17 and a half. $19 and a half. What level am I? What is this going to, 93? Yeah, 92 to 93, I guess. I've been like this far like 7 times, and I keep like YOLO telly stomping and and get ripped by like mighted guys, like not paying attention. I don't really care too much about leveling, so. Shaco for an ist is a good deal. I'm not sure nowadays. I mean, Shaco for an ist is kind of like been standard, but I feel like the value over the like course of a season shifts, so. When do you stop time, says Saffron? For me, it starts like right when I push my macro to like exit the game is when it shifts or whatever, so. Could you run to the portal with your eyes closed? I mean, kind of. It depends if you kind of like, if I know the mouse is right here. I mean, I couldn't telekinesis it. I would miss. Plus, I don't know when I come into the game. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to go ahead and hit 2K here, and then I'm going to take off. So, get some lunch, 12:30, after 12:30 now, work on a video. Hopefully I can get a video done before I got to pick my kid up from school. But, I want to thank y'all for joining me, hitting the like button, all that good stuff. Couple super chats, Hank G and Appley at the beginning of stream. Couple super chats. Thanks for the support. Really does make it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos on the channel and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for the super chats and the channel memberships. All the channel members in chat, thank you guys so much. Let's roll into 2,000 here and get that Griffin before we get to 2,000. Can run 12 seconds the way you're measuring it. Yeah, I don't know, because like I count one run is from it's one full cycle, so it's not like from the start menu till Pindle dies or something. It's like it's from one exact instance to another exact instance, you know. So like right there, the clock reset right when I pushed the macro button, so it counts in this entire load screen, and the red portal load screen, so it's one official full cycle, right? 1999. Will Smith lied to us. Thought we could party on 1999, but nope. Did I miss Phil finding a Shaco? I mean, I found a Shaco like 7 streams ago, but not today. From the time the game loads till the items drop. Gotcha, yeah. Mine is, I count it from one full cycle because the load screens I feel are, they're all part of the game, right? Like it's all part of the time that you're on here spending, so. But that's just an opinion of what people want to do. So, another advantage is single player. That is true, yeah. It just saves you a bunch of clicks. That way you don't accidentally lose your map seed. If you click Nightmare or something, you don't have to worry about that, and all that stuff, so. That way, and plus that way I don't have to come over here on my other monitor, click the run counter, hit the buttons to reset the run counter, and then come back over here and then select the character. You know, it's just like a bunch of malarkey, right? But alrighty. So thank you so much, fellas, for joining me today. Peace out, and don't forget to keep slated. Ooh. Peace out, fellas.